like to inspire me, Emily. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you find value in this. Consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. In today's video, we're going to talk about a different way to look at fear and how to move forward. Stick around. All right. So today we're talking about fear. Fear. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Watching you. Do you have any fear? Are there some things you want to do, but for some reason you are just so afraid of taking the next step? Yes? Well, guess what? You're not alone, because I have them just like you. In fact, just before launching this channel, which I've had a fear for over 9 years, I was terribly afraid of launching my channel. I had made up all kinds of stories about why I could not be successful on YouTube and why I shouldn't create it or continue to pursue it. So we're talking about fear today, and I want to share a different idea of how we can go about and create the life that we actually want. Because here's the thing. When you were born, as a newborn, you were a child, and when I was born, we were cute little babies, and basically there were only two fears that we were born with. The fear of being dropped and the fear of loud noise. Everything else is something that we've actually learned by our conditioning of our environment, of our upbringing, about our stories about our life experiences, right? So fear, what is fear? So fear is not real. It's a false evidence appearing real. I'm sure you've read that before. But why is it that even though we know they're not true, because they appear to be true, why is it that it keeps us from moving forward? Why is that, and what can we do about it, right? Why is that? Well, for one reason is the ego part of yourself. Hello, ego. Wants you to keep playing small. The ego, hello ego, wants you to be safe, wants you to stay inside that little comfort zone, wants you to remain the same, because when you are the same, you are safe, you are protected, and that's what it does, right? The soul part of you, hello soul, the soul part of you wants you to spread your wings, wants you to expand, to grow, to push yourself outside that comfort zone, because the soul, hello soul, knows that once you push yourself outside your comfort zone is when you actually enjoy the magic of life, because that's when you grow, and when you grow, you feel so fulfilled. So we've got the soul and we've got the ego on the other side, and the fears are there, and they're there to keep you safe. So what if we understood what fear actually is? What if we understood that whenever you're about to do something in your life that actually scares you, what if we looked at it and said, if that scares me, it means I have to pursue that. Because if it doesn't scare you, it means it doesn't challenge you. And if it doesn't challenge you, then it's not growing you. So the whole point of this, we're not born to just live, get born, right? And live, go to work, live a job, get kids. We're born to experience so much magic. But if we're not doing anything that's growing us, then we're not experiencing all the magic of that's available for us. So one way I want to invite you to take a look at that is, what if we looked at fear and we decided to dance with it? What if we looked at fears and said, I'm really afraid of taking this class that I've always wanted to take, because that means I have to go back to school, and now I have to deal with my past programming as I'm a school dropout, I never amounted to anything, I'm not good enough, what are people gonna think of me? You know what I'm talking about, all those stories, because they're not real, they're just stories. They're stories we made up and we put into our mind, and now we live life because of old stories. Guess what I say? Take the stories, rewrite a new one. What if you and I decided to write a new chapter? What if we decided literally to take the page and to flip it over? What if we took a bold pen and we decided to write the new chapter of our life? What would it look like? For me, it's looking like this. It's me having reached the point where I was in so much pain for staying where I was, when I knew deep down what I wanted to do and what I wanted to bring forth to the world, and I decided to step forward full of fear, full of limiting belief, and full of insecurities, and I just decided to jump. Because I know that when I jump, I help you jump. So I want to invite you. I want this message to be an invitation. Like literally, come with me. Come with me right now and have a look at your fear and say, thank you, ego, and thank you, fear. I see you. I'm afraid of doing this and this and this. And guess what? I'm going to choose to follow that, because when I follow that, it means that my soul is going to be really excited, because my soul wants me to expand, and my soul wants me to push that comfort zone so I can grow and expand. So what if you do that? What if you just needed to acknowledge the fear and head first and say, I'm going to dance with you. I'm gonna dance with you, fear. I'm coming. Let's dance together. I know it's not gonna be easy. I know I'm gonna be frustrated and I'm gonna fall. Like literally, do you wanna laugh? About 20 minutes ago, I literally was having a meltdown because I was having, not a fear moment, but I was having a camera techie moment. Yes, I'm sharing that with you. Why? Because I'm human. And why? Because you're human. And because we don't need to be perfect to connect. We don't. We just need to be committed to become a better version of ourselves. So I don't need to be here on YouTube and be a perfect version of me. I just have to be committed to become better and to bring value and to serve. So I want to invite you. Where in your life are you being held back because of perfectionism? Where? Are you the type of person who wants everything to be perfect? You need to be the perfect wife, perfect employee, perfect daughter, perfect girlfriend, perfect friend, perfect neighbor, and you set expectation of how you need to be living your life per your own maybe expectation, your own standard. Guess what? You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to be doing any of that. So my friend, I want to invite you once again to look at your fear and say thank you. Thank you for being there, and I want to start dancing with you, because what you fear is what you should be doing next. What you're most afraid of are the things that are going to bring you the most big outcome in your life. Yes. If we are not afraid, then we are not growing, because then nothing is challenging us and everything stays the same. Boop, boop, boring. I don't know about you, but to me, I can't. This is not why I came on earth. I didn't come on earth to be flatline. And you know what? Sometimes there's many times where I wish that I could be like just chilling and just be happy with where my life is. And to tell you the truth, I am. And I'm grateful for where my life is. The only thing is, I knew deep in my heart that I was being called for something way more than I was bringing forth into this world. And that's where the pain was. So remember, it's extremely important to sit in gratitude of where you are. And if you are willing to move forward with you, which I believe you are, otherwise you wouldn't have subscribed to this channel, and you wouldn't have clicked this button if you weren't committed to your growth. So I commend you for that. I invite you to face your fear. I invite you to jump. There's never going to be a better time. There's never going to be, tomorrow is not going to be better than next week. Like literally today. All it is it's a decision that enough is enough, and that you're willing to step into this beautiful version that's just waiting to emerge. So once again, I want to thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me that you're part of this community. I would love to hear from you. Let me know, what project are you working on? What are you scared of? Let us support you. I would love to know where you are in this world. So far, we've got people from Canada and the US. If you're part of a different country, I would love to know where you're from. I have a big vision to inspire people all over the world. I thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. And I love you. Much love.